Let's talk about a little film called Bird Box. With this growing in popularity, everyone's been talking about all the positives. Well, here is everything I found wrong with Bird Box. Timeline. I don't like that this movie is shown out of order. This can work in some films, but for movies like this, I don't think it works. The movie starts off with her and two little kids who we later find out are named Boy and Girl, so we already know no one makes it. I have no need to get attached to any of these characters, because I know they will all die since they are not there in the beginning of the present day timeline. I think this hurts the film especially because I actually like the character Tom. Their relationship would have mattered a lot more to me if they filmed it in order, because once I saw where they were going with this, I already knew Tom died before it even happens, making every death leading up to the river non-impactful. Characters. Why does Lucy, the cop, and Felix, aka MGK, just leave for no reason? You're telling me they fell in love that fast and just wanted to leave without a word, and that's it? Pointless characters and pointless point in this film. Even if they didn't like what was going on in the house, they could have shown at least some sort of planning for them to leave. But no, nothing. They just pack their bags all of a sudden, and they take the car and they're gone. Also, out of all the characters, Douglas, aka John Malkovich, is the only smart one in the house, yet dies because of idiots around him. Being infected. Let's talk about how and what we know about the infection. Why can you be infected by seeing them through a video monitor? They never explain this at all. Is it like being able to see a monster kind of like Medusa? So in that case, could you use a mirror to use against them? While using the blindfolds, it showed that they could see light and shadows, so how visible do these monsters need to be for them to be infected? We know if you see them with the naked eye or through a monitor, you can be infected, but if your vision is skewed, they can't infect you? Also, when you're infected, it seems like the first thing you want to do is kill yourself. So why can Tom kill one of the crazies before offing himself? Did he have that good of self-control? Can the infected be controlled? None of this is explained. Gary. Why was it when Gary came into the house acting normal for a while until he was left alone, then acts crazy? Yet all the other crazy people instantly make themselves known. Also, his eyes are normal the whole time he was in the house until the end. Why does he have drawings of the monsters with him? Are you telling me by looking at these drawings is what triggers his crazy eyes? Because after he looks at them, all of a sudden his eyes get all crazy, and then he starts acting more like a crazy by putting birds in the fridge, tearing down the window shades, and trying to get people to kill themselves. Tom notices the drawings when he comes in, and nothing happens to him. So then why did Gary's eyes change then after viewing the drawing? They never explain this or how the crazies work. The crazies. We see later in the movie the crazies drive around town looking for people. Also, if you notice as well, when we see some of the crazies up close, their eyes aren't infected like Gary's were after looking at the drawings. Yet another inconsistency in the film. Why does the crazies have weapons in the movie if they don't even use them unless being attacked? Are you trying to kill humans, or you just want them to see them?
I've seen the truth!
The monsters. So in the beginning, Jessica says,
"Oh my god, what the fuck is that?"
and that's when she turns infected. Yet Mallory is fine after looking around. We also can't see any visual cues when the camera pans around looking through her eyes of anything. So that begs the question, are they invisible unless wanting to be seen? So in the beginning it makes it seem like the monsters are getting in their head. Even throughout the film we can hear whispers and such that makes them go crazy. We hear it when the lady goes to save Mallory, and even when Tom dies, and again when she's attacked in the woods. So can we chalk down that this is in fact some hypnotic-like trance that they get you in when they do make themselves visible to you that then infects the person to kill themselves? The only visible evidence of the monsters is a huge wind gust, which, like stated earlier, makes them seem like they can't be seen unless they want you to see. Kinda like Predator using his cloaking ability. They clearly have no physical form, or they would kill humans themselves, or remove their blindfolds. Also, another thing that bugged me that they never explained was why can the monsters not go into houses? Every time the characters move into a new place, they enter and take their blindfolds off like everything is fine, making it seem like as long as they're indoors and away from windows, they're safe. Every movie monster needs a weakness. Why do they never find a weakness for them? Every horror movie or thriller always has someone finding some kind of weakness for the monster. Quiet Place was loud frequency noises. Freddy, Jason, Alien, Predator, Leprechaun, The Thing, I can go on. All horror movie monsters can be killed or hurt in some way. The fact that they didn't find a way to defeat the monsters made it less impactful. Like the human race is just doomed because they don't want to try. You can't tell me it's birds because that's a cheap way around it. Plus, that's just a safety net, a shield to them, not a means to destroy or get rid of them. I think if they just fixed and reworked everything I mentioned earlier, this movie would be a lot better. In all, I did enjoy Bird Box, but just not as much as other people. Still an entertaining film, but they need to explain a lot more to make these monsters believable and make sense. If you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up button, and if you guys want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.